Hello students, welcome back to Excel Academy's YouTube channel. So here we are presenting the session number 14th, and this session as usual focuses on the current affairs weekly roundup. Here we are trying to focus on the news which was there in the newspapers between May 10th and May 15th. If you are a SEET aspirant, or for that matter, if you are related to any of the professional courses and preparing yourself for the exams, it is important for you to keep yourself updated with the current news. So this news series would definitely help you. Right, we shall start with the first news bit. 9.5 crore farmers to get 19 crore tomorrow. In fact, it has already been given. This news bit was collected 2 days back. So the government has clarified that it has already distributed 20,000 crore rupees to the Indian farmers. All the Indian farmers who are above the age of 60 and whose accounts have been linked to the Aadhaar card are being given 6,000 rupees by the central government. It is called the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi, and they get 6,000 in 3 installments. So this year's second installment has been released and it has come to 20,000 crore rupees. So this is the help that the central government is extending to the farmers of the country. Right. 4-day work week, says Ritesh Agarwal of Oyo Rooms. So now this is very, very important. 2 weeks back when we did the same series, we had Google, and it was Sundaram Pichai who had told that Google is planning to reduce the number of number of people working in the office. So they will have a hybrid model where people can work from office as well as from home. And we had also discussed a few months back in the same series that New Zealand is planning to have 4 days work week. Now this culture is slowly stepping to India as well, and maybe Oyo will be the first company to implement it, or there may be companies which have already implemented, but Oyo's news is in the newspaper. Now it is told that Wednesdays will be an off along with Saturday and Sunday. So in a week it will be a 4 work day week. So maybe this might be the new culture post pandemic. We just have to wait and watch. Okay. Senior Hamas commander killed as Israel strikes Gaza. Palestinians fire rockets. So this is the thing that is going on between Israel and Palestine. So it all started when the Hamas terrorist group launched rockets on Israelis' residential areas, and Israel has retaliated, and as a result of which there is a full-fledged war that is going on between Palestine and Israel. And it is believed that a lot of leaders from Hamas group have been killed by the Israeli attack, and the world is debating on this issue, who's right and who's wrong and all that. But at any point of time, war is something which is going to cause huge damages to both the countries. There is absolutely no doubt about it. But it has reached a stage where both the parties may not agree for a ceasefire, and we just have to observe and watch what's going to happen and where this is going to lead. Anyway, SBI's Padma Kumar Nair to be the CEO of proposed Bad Bank. Now this is very, very important. This name is to be remembered. If you are a CSEET aspirant, there can be a question: who is the CEO of Bad Bank? Now what is this Bad Bank? This Bad Bank was proposed by the finance minister in the budget which she presented in the February month of 2021. So what does this bank do is it will absorb all the bad assets, that is the non-performing assets of the banks, and banks will be reimbursed for that amount, and this bad bank will make sure that the amount is collected. So that's how it works. So this plan or this system is there in the Western countries, especially like countries like US, and it has been now brought to India as well. We have to see how effectively it works and make sure that the NPA problem our commercial banks are facing would be dealt with. Okay. Right. Debris from China's rocket falls into Indian Ocean. This is a very big relief. China had launched a rocket and it had lost control and it started moving towards Earth. And statistically, if we see, there is a good chance of all these rockets going and falling in the water, because 70-75% of the Earth is covered by water. But still there were chances and there was panic. Countries like UK and US were very closely monitoring the trajectory of the rocket which was moving towards the Earth, and finally it has gone and taken a plunge in the Indian Ocean. So it's a big relief for all of us, right? PUBG set to back in India in Indian avatar. So in last year, if you have followed the news, around 100 plus, to be very precise, around 118 apps were banned by Indian government because it was a danger to the safety, sovereignty, integrity, and defense systems of the country. So now PUBG was one of them. PUBG was a revolutionary mobile app which used to provide games, and it had become very, very popular, especially in the youth. So it was banned, and now South Korea's Krafton is all set to release PUBG once again. It will not have any Chinese relation, and it is going to come in Indian avatar. There was another company of Indian origin which had plans of releasing another substitute to PUBG, and it was named Fauji, and the name was given by Bollywood actor Akshay Kumar. Right. Third vaccine, Sputnik, launched at 995. So this is against the COVID fight. We have two vaccines. One is Covaxin and Covishield, and Sputnik comes from Russia. And the price, the market price of this would be 995 rupees. India is a huge country. We have 1.4 billion people living in the country. So it is very important for us to have a lot of vaccines using which we can vaccinate all the people and continue our fight against the pandemic. So Sputnik is released, and there are talks that Pfizer and a lot of other companies would be releasing their vaccine soon. So we just have to wait and see, and let's hope that everything will settle down in few months time from now. Go Airlines files papers for 3,600 crore IPO. So this is another big news that is coming. We all know that the airlines company, there are very few airlines companies that operate in any country for that matter. It is an example for oligo type of market structure. So now Go Air is all set to file papers for initial public offer. L&T arm backs large contracts from Chennai Metro for infra business. So this is another positive news that comes in. So L&T is one of the major infrastructure companies that's there in the country, and they have bagged large contracts from Chennai Metro. Japan expands virus emergency ahead of Tokyo Olympics. Tokyo Olympics is expected to happen in 2 months' time. So Japan is gearing up for the Olympics, and the Prime Minister has told that they would make sure that everything would be proper and arrangements will be made and Olympics will go on. Right. Finance Minister asks states to vaccinate staff of banks, insurance companies on priority. So they are the front runners today. Even though there is lockdown, the banks are operating, insurance companies are operating, and they have to operate, otherwise the economy will collapse. So Finance Minister has advised that the banking staff and the insurance company staff should be given priority, and they should be vaccinated. Piramal receives nod from CCI. CCI stands for Competition Commission of India for DHEL acquisition. So DHEL is Diwan Housing Finance Limited. So it is one of the prominent housing finance companies that we have in the country, and Piramal would be taking over that maybe in next 2-3 months time. They are waiting for clearance from NCLT now. Rajesh Agarwal gets reappointed London's deputy mayor for business. Now London went for mayor elections. It was postponed because of the COVID issues, and again Sadiq Khan of Conservative Party has been re-elected as the mayor. He is of Pakistan origin, and Rajesh Agarwal has been named as the deputy mayor business. And the objective of deputy mayor, and his is also the second term, and his main job will be to find jobs for people, that is to create jobs for people. If you see, there are a lot of Indian origin people in the top positions of UK. We have Rishi Sunak, who is the finance minister. Then we have Preeti Patel, she is the home secretary. So there are a lot of people who are in top-notch positions of the UK cabinet. So this was the news that we had for you this week. We will come back to you with more news updates in the following week. Until then, keep following our channel. If you have not yet subscribed for it, please do subscribe. And if you have liked this video, please hit the like button and share it with all your friends. Thank you.